Hi guys, welcome to my channel Blu Ray Ben. Today I'm going to show you the pickups that I got during the month of January. It is true that I was in the UK at the end of Christmas and I did go to HMV, but I think it was the 29th. So I'm going to include this in this month's sort of haul. Quite a lot of stuff, at least for me. I know a lot of people on their channels pick up loads of stuff. I don't pick up that much each month, but this month I have got more than usual and I'm really happy with what I picked up. So I'm going to get straight into showing you. Please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below because I love reading your comments, and of course if you haven't subscribed to my channel. The first thing is Disney Classics. If you follow my channel you know that I like to pick these up because they come with these sort of special slips and they're all sort of different colours. This one's the Sword and the Stone, which is sort of like a bright red, and they're really nice slip covers. And then sort of on the inside, well, on the normal Blu-ray you have different artwork as well. And this actually comes, the disc has got different artwork as well, so that's strange because a lot of my Disney discs are just plain blue. So really nice to sort of pick this up. It's number 18 in the Disney Classics, and as I said, a beautiful red slip cover. So there you go. I actually watched this last night, really enjoyed it. It's been a while since I've seen it. I didn't remember it was so short. I think it's an hour and 13 minutes or something like that. Really, really short, but still a lot of fun, and it sort of brought me back to things that I enjoyed when watching movies when I was a child. And it also comes in the extras, it comes with some sort of shorts. There's a Disney Goofy short and also a Mickey Mouse one, which was quite good. And there's also a sort of, I don't know what you call it, it's not like a documentary, it's, I don't know, it's just about 6 or 7 minute clip of Walt Disney himself doing magic tricks. It's in black and white, so I've never heard of that or never seen anything like that before, but it's on there and I watched it, enjoyed it. So if anyone knows anything about that sort of 8-minute black and white sort of clip of Walt Disney doing magic tricks and illusions, let me know. But yeah, really happy to add this to my Disney collection with the slip. Okay, the next one is actually a blind buy, which I picked up because everyone was raving about it, and I do enjoy Nicolas Cage, and it's Mandy. I think this is one of those times where I hyped it up too much in my own mind because everyone was saying it was so amazing. I watched it, did enjoy it, especially the second half, but I found myself quite bored in the first part of the movie. It's a very strange sort of film the way they've shot it. I know that's what they wanted to do, but very sort of dark, very purpley, everything. Yeah, I was watching it on a Sunday afternoon after doing a lot of sport in the morning. I was a bit tired, so maybe that's the reason, but I did find it a bit slow, especially the first half. But Nicolas Cage is great in it, and when they sort of come to the kills, I sort of start enjoying it a lot more. So yeah, worth watching, but maybe a bit overrated in my opinion, but that's just me. Okay, the next one is one that I wanted to pick up for a long time, and I couldn't order it from the UK because I don't know why Amazon wouldn't send it over here. So I waited till I went over at Christmas, and that's sorry, Gary Oldman in The Darkest Hour. I love these sort of historic movies based on real characters. I know it's not all 100% true, but I always do enjoy it, and this was one I really enjoyed, and I think that Gary Oldman gives an amazing performance. I actually watched this on my own. My wife was watching something else, I think on Netflix, and then she said, "You know that film you were watching yesterday, can I watch it?" And I said, "Yeah, you can watch it," and I ended up watching it the next day again. So I watched it sort of twice in 2 days, really enjoyed it, and as I said, I love this sort of type of, biopics, yeah, things like that, you know what I mean. Okay, the next one is one that I also wanted to see for a long time. It is a blind buy, but I knew I'd enjoy it. It's Green Book with Viggo Mortensen. I think this won the Academy Award, was it 2 years ago now? No, I get lost with the Oscars and things like that. Absolutely love this movie. It's probably my favourite film that I saw in 2019. I actually saw it a couple of weeks ago, so just into 2020. Really enjoyed it. One I also watched twice. Watched it a couple of days later again. Viggo Mortensen is amazing in it, and if you haven't seen Green Book, check it out. Such a great movie. Love this, and also with the slip. Okay, the next one. This is one that I knew I was going to pick up, and I actually spent £15 on it, because in HMV, the new releases are £15. It's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I knew I was going to get it, and I didn't mind spending £15 because I love Quentin Tarantino, and especially his last 3 films I've absolutely loved. So I knew I'd enjoy it, and I did. But for me, it's nowhere near his best film. I'll have to do sort of like a list of my favourite Tarantino movies, but I'm sure that this wouldn't even make it into the top 5. I need to watch it again. It is a bit of a slow burner, and I love the way it's shot, and I love the music, and I love the acting and everything, but it just was missing something. It didn't seem so Tarantino-esque for me. You know, the last scene's absolutely amazing, and that's the part I enjoy the most, and I think that's the part that most people enjoy because it's so Tarantino. So yeah, all the things that came before that I did like, but not up to par for me for Quentin Tarantino. And as I spent £15, HMV did actually give me the poster with it, so I'll put that up somewhere on the door or something. My wife doesn't like me putting up posters like this, only if they're framed and nice, so I'll hide it behind the door. But yeah, I don't mind spending money on Quentin Tarantino movies because he's my favourite director, and I always want to have all his movies, but as I said, not my favourite Tarantino movie. Okay, the next one I actually got from CX because I wanted to have it for a long time, and once again Amazon wouldn't send it over to Spain. I got it for I think it was £1 or £2, I'm not sure, and it's The Boat That Rocked. Typical British humour, starring many of the same sort of actors that are in Notting Hill and Love Actually and things like that. So if you enjoy the sort of movies, definitely check it out. I know that it's not as good as those movies, but I still have fun watching it, and I picked it up and rewatched it with my parents who hadn't seen it, and they loved it. So happy to add this to the collection. That is The Boat That Rocked. Okay, the next one is a horror film, which is Hereditary. I really enjoyed this movie. My wife thought it was really boring and really stupid, but I loved it. I knew there were a lot of hidden meanings in it, so after I watched the movie, I sort of looked around on the internet, and it just made me enjoy the movie even more afterwards, knowing sort of all the hidden meanings. So I can't wait to check it out a second time and then sort of understand why they're doing all the things in the movies. It's not your typical horror movie, with jump scares, but a thoroughly enjoyable movie for me, and one of these movies that I think is probably love it or hate it, and I loved it. So that's Hereditary, and it also comes with a slip. Okay, if you follow my channel, you know that I did about a month ago probably my Christmas movies in my collection, and there was quite a few I didn't have, and a lot of people sort of recommended movies, and one that they recommended is It's a Wonderful Life. So when I went to HMV, I picked it up. This is actually the digitally restored and remastered version. There's a cheaper one, I think it's about £3 cheaper, which is sort of just the Blu Ray version. But I heard that this is really good, and yeah, I watched it, and it really did. The restoration is absolutely amazing. It looks like a black and white movie that they brought out this year, and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I can't believe I hadn't seen it in all these years. I think I'd seen clips and things like that, because they put it on most Christmases, but I'd never seen it from start to finish, and I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a great movie, and if you like Christmas, definitely check it out. I did actually say to my wife, I don't think it was that Christmassy. I know it happens sort of around Christmas, but it's not actually for me a really 100% a Christmas movie. But there you go, I enjoyed it anyway, and I'm happy to have it, and it comes with this really nice slip. I know the artwork's the same on the inside, but the slip cover's really nice, and yeah, brilliantly restored, as I said. Okay, and now we come to the best of the best. One of the reasons I wanted to go to HMV was to pick up this, because it's, well, I'm a crazy fan of creature features, but especially the old ones, the really, really old ones from the 40s, 50s, 60s and things like that. And I wanted to pick this up for a while, and I couldn't find anywhere, and HMV brought it out in their premium collection, and that's them. An amazing movie. I haven't seen it for a while, so I'm looking forward to checking it out again. And they were doing a 2 for £15 sale, so basically 50% off. So I picked up them, which is this. I haven't opened it yet. I'm thinking of doing an unboxing. That's them. And I got also King Kong, which is the 1933 version, I think. I'm pretty sure. I did look at it, a couple of weeks ago when I picked it up. But yeah, that's King Kong. I've seen all of the King Kong movies, the originals, the new ones, and I love them all. I think it's a great franchise. What I haven't seen is, I think it's King Kong vs Godzilla. Is that a movie? I haven't seen that one, but all the other ones I have seen, and I'm really happy to have this in my collection because it's another creature feature, one of these old ones, and can't wait to sort of rewatch this as well. So there you go, guys. A lot of movies. Really happy with what I picked up. As I said, leave a comment down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and like the things that I picked up. And as always, thanks for watching, guys, and take care.